This is another story about home, but I actually wrote it here. I wrote it, it was one of the first pieces I wrote in Dublin. I was working at a homeless shelter. And for some strange reason, every single one of the guys in the shelter had this reference for like hip-hop gangsta culture from the States. And I found myself wondering, what's that about? And I realized it's about outlaw heroes. We look for these heroes when we feel like the system has failed us. So it was no surprise to me, but fuck them gangsters. See, I remember when we had real heroes. Real outlaw heroes. This is a story about one of them. This is a story about High John. It's a story from African American folklore. Now, the story of High John is one about an African prince who was sold into slavery but who never succumbed to it. They say he always had one up on old master. But being a trickster, he got himself into as much trouble as he got himself out of, and that's why I do this one. Because it's a spirit that haunts young men and women living in poverty, not only here in Ireland or back home in San Francisco, but all over the world. Because y'all know how they say, tell the truth and shame the devil. And I cry, Eshu Legba, tell the truth and shame the devil. Brer Rabbit, Anansi, tell the truth. Like we done told it. So many times, rewriting ourselves from hints of glory in this palimpsest flesh. Witness and evidence of all come before. Tell you what I know. Wasn't told like this. And ain't nothing rang true since in the yearning tenses of the tangible and coveted. And in that violent grammar that we shadowed in translation, well, I was made to spare a lyric, but strip the gut from a git box, and you make a birdhouse. From bodies dancing on air, you get music. They're hanging weight, pulling the lines, taught to singing like fretted strings. Fettered things know too well the difference between desires and wings and lords. Lord. It seems straight ways are crazy, but we sang glory, glory, feeding on cabbage water and chitlins. Cracked bones after the meat was gone to suck out the marrow, and after that, ate what we scraped off the walls. And after that, fed on faith till it turned sour. It tasted of desperation. Between mouthfuls, we signified. Preacher to pusher to pimp, play the fool. To posture, to protect, to pitch woo, to eat a little higher on the hog when recognizing ourselves slaughtered and dressed by circumstance, our own awful, always lawfully served up polite on a plate, but damned if it didn't still stink. See, I knew it. I knew it in that nervous odor worked up in days of running rabbit, an inward thing you couldn't wash out if you'd sold your soul to the devil for soap. I knew it in that gospel, and that blues, in the jazz stains and hip-hop refrains stuck fast to Tar Baby's gut punch for speechlessness, so I sat silent amongst the bowls, setting them alight. Now that's signifying, and lighting out before dawn did. The sweat on my back evaporating the speed I put between me and them and tall cotton. Oh, it was years before they caught on, and by then, hell, I was long gone. And them peeling back houses like onions, hollowing down hollow logs, shaky beams hoping to catch the back of my eyes as shining, or watching for me coming face down on that river in just as swollen, but I breach all levees. I breach all levees. Them on towns, them on wages, them on souls. See, Louisiana built in a hole 6 feet under already, and it done rained biblical before. That ain't no thing. Me, I'm accustomed to drowning. That ain't no thing. I only played dead. My flesh turned to folklore while I travel with the blotted sun on my right hand. No penny to my name, no name my own, most times carrying nothing but my heart and my throat. Followed the drinking gourd, dry inside and out, but giddy with the taste of something intoxicating just within reach. The stars, they're most drunken and volatile, harangue the night so set into jumping on its skin. And I took it for mine, cause I look good in black. Shook the overseer's moon, fastened possum to my back, and the last thing I recall, that lone star swinging, the signal lantern on a hitching post before going underground. Freedom? I said, freedom! I'd bet my own laughter on that horse, y'all, and come up grinning every time, because I know a man with a joke writ upon his soul, writ there by me. Something he don't get but can't get rid of. A trickster tattoo, and the mystery of my mojo, by John the Conquerors. Oh, hell yeah.